We are just about to drop the puck here in overtime. What a time for you to tune in if you're just joining us here now. The next goal will be a golden goal. We are all tied, and it is sudden death. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often, and it's clearly having a factor in the game.
The Leafs start with the puck in their own end. Toronto's across the blue line. He's got the game on his stick. Big time stop there.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Nylander's stick handling in his own zone. Chance to win it, and he keeps it alive. What a stop. The Blues are in transition. Toronto's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
So frustrating to take a penalty in overtime with the game-winning goal looming. Now the A-team penalty killers have to come out and do a job.
Joseph's won it off the faceoff. Toronto's in transition. He's got a step. Scores! They win it! They win it! Champions! Stanley, you've got a new keeper! Congratulations!
One of the most coveted cups in all of sport, and they are victorious in winning the Stanley Cup. Unbelievable as everything goes flying. The dream has come true.
Here comes the cup and a lot of excited fingertips looking to get their hands on it.
Well, it is the dream, and of course, who is going to hoist it over their head first? That's the question, James.
Can't wait. And here comes Cap, the engine, the lifeblood, the heart and soul of this squad, and he's finally a Stanley Cup winner.
Yeah, for the first time to be able to hoist that cup is an incredible feeling. I can just imagine the emotion that's circulating through his veins, but he has done everything for this team, both on and off the ice. This is a deserved and earned moment.
And it's your Conn Smythe Trophy winner's turn to get the cup. Man, he was electric.
Oh, he was outstanding, wasn't he, James? And he hoists the cup, and he knows. I mean, you always want to feel like you contributed as a player, and the feeling goes that much further. But how about his production leading in goals? I mean, he was incredible.
They aren't basking in this Stanley Cup victory right now. If it wasn't for his performance, how good was he?
Oh, he was outstanding offensively. And, you know, he just found a way. Every time the game got tough, he elevated the game. And every...
Fuck, it's so good.
Everyone else jumped on board. And look at this. Now they're all hoisting the cup.
Hey, very nice.
For those of you just joining us, you couldn't have picked a better time. The start of the first overtime is moments away. We are in next goal wins territory now. Who's going to step up and be the hero? And a great save. Makes a move in front. Game on a stick. Oh, we are still tied. What a stop. Montreal's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. And with the win, they stave off elimination. Late goings of this third period of play. For those of you just tuning in now, better late than never. The Hurricanes lead it by 2, but I'll tell you what, the way tonight has been going, this is still anyone's game. Grabbed along the boards by Blake. Puck skips into the bench and we'll get a reset.
Foss has been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Forster's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Delorier's got it in the offensive zone.
Oh, ho!
And it's an empty net goal.
Well, this is the risk you take when you pull your goaltender for the extra attacker, James, and they get burned on it.
Spoken like a true stay-at-home defender there, Pounder.
The extra attacker comes on with the goalie out of the net. They have the advantage, and they use it perfectly. They're all over the ice. They're all over the puck. Coverage is running, and they bury it.
The Habs desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're a wave, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Carolina's got the puck along the wall. And his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net. The Canadians have jumped right back into this one, and not a moment too soon in the third.
Oh, we have ourselves a game here, don't we, James? And this is what everyone wants. They love these nail-biters right to the finish.
Stahls won the draw here in the neutral zone. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass to Delorier. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Looking to clear the defensive zone. Oh, that's a big-time clearing attempt there.
Yeah, it's a great defensive play. You got to be strong on your stick. You got to know where everyone is. And let's face it, coach knows exactly who's out there at this time of the game for that very reason.
The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Hathaway. Shot into the yawning cage. It's an empty net goal.
Anytime you pull your goaltender, you're looking to make something happen, James. There's no question about that. But this time, it just doesn't work out in your favor, and it winds up in the back of your net. On the dying seconds of the third, they're able to capitalize on an opportunity, James. But I thought that throughout this third period, there was a ton of urgency and push to get that goal. Well, Well, it's rare to see a coach so fired up behind the bench, but why wouldn't he be? I mean, his team comes back to be able to stave off elimination here. They've got the go-ahead goal late in the third. Now they just have to hold down the fort.
Carolina's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Well, somebody's clearly not ready to go home just yet here, Cheryl. Big win tonight to make it a 3-2 series.
Another response game, James. I mean, they're staring down elimination, and they put together a great performance to get it done. If you're their opponent, listen, you got to be getting nervous. You keep saying to yourself, listen, we got to get it done. We got to get it done. So the mindset is starting to shift here. And the next game, it's going to be a good one.
Gotta love playoff time. Everything matters, every moment, every play. And we will see you at the next game. From all of us here at EA Sports. Cheers.